We haven't solidified the units anyway, so it's a work in progress. But pleased with the progress that we've made, again, through 10 practices. And there's, again, when you go through this period, whether it's fall camp or it's the season or it's, spring ball, there's going to be some days or plays or drills that are good and some that are bad. So you got to kind of keep it all in perspective and keep fine-tuning things, keep sharpening each other and competing with each other, and put them in stressful situations and experiment with some things and kind of go from there.
We're hearing that Dorian's again had another good scrimmage. What's he doing different this spring?
He's probably just been consistent. Nothing Superman-like. Just be consistent. When you know what you're doing and you have experience, it lends to have confidence. When you have confidence, you play faster, play more sure of yourself. You show up a little bit quicker. You're in a little bit better position. You don't panic at the wrong times, and come to balance and play under control at the right times. Just all the little things, detail-wise, for the most part. Jumped on a guy here late. I think threw a guy to the ground late. We got a penalty, and we're getting ready to get off the field. So got to be smart at times too. He's been doing well.
Are you still moving those linebackers around a lot?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a few guys were banged up, so I tried to limit their reps today and give some other guys some looks. Again, there's some good and some not so good. It's good. Get this film and coach off of it and correct it and grade it and start to try to reward guys with reps based on the overall percentages and playmaking and all those things. Sometimes a guy can grade at 85%, but he never makes any plays. He just doesn't have any major busts. And then sometimes a guy grades at 70%, but he leads the team in production points per play. So you got to, what am I doing wrong as a coach? I got to get this guy to improve, be a little bit more consistent, because he's a playmaker. And so you have that probably at every level, on both sides of the ball, I'm sure.
Are you starting to see the beginnings of a pecking order in the secondary?
You know what? I don't know. I would say that we got probably 4 safeties that are kind of trustworthy kind of guys, and the corners, it's a group of them. We haven't figured everything out yet, so just let them keep competing, and but it's a good group. It's a good group, and Marcus is a little banged up, just a little turf toe, and played a little bit today, but so we had to keep him out. He needs to be a guy that competes for a starting spot. So, but the safeties it's been really pretty good. It's no cause for alarm right now.
Denzel, Tanner, Van, and who's the fourth?
And Isaiah, and really Corinne Wiggins too. So 5.
Where does Trayvon factor into that cornerback competition?
He's in there.
What kind of strides has he made this spring?
A lot. He's playing with a little bit cleaner, better technique, better positioning, doing a lot of things well early. And you got to win early at corner with the way we play. Got to win early, and then you got to be a great finisher too. And it's not earth-revelating, but he's been doing well. Just understands things, has just a little bit more confidence, better overall technique. Knows when he can be inside leverage, outside leverage, press bail, all of that. So I think he's just had a really. I thought he had a really good true freshman year. We had a good team. Won the national championship, I heard, and so I thought he played a lot. I thought Trey Lamar played a lot. That was just me, not as much as they probably would have liked. But I know I 2 guys that won the Butkus that hardly played at all as freshmen, and we played them, as true freshmen, and then they go on and do really, really well. So it's hard, anywhere, unless you stink, on offense or defense to just be, play every snap, as a freshman. It's hard. It's hard to do.
You told us last July that you felt like Trayvon had real good functional strength coming in as a freshman.
Pretty good for again, a freshman. Again, and just comparing apples to apples.
How much do you think it'll benefit him spending some time in the
weight room? It'll be good for him. It'll be really good. Particularly his lower body. Most of those skill guys come in, and even if they've done a little bit upper body, they're working their guns and their shoulders, They haven't done as much lower body. Again, that's not everywhere, but some places they just want to do their DB drills all the time, footwork and ladder. You gotta play this game functionally strong, and it's already helped him, and it'll help him to make another huge leap over the summer between now and then.
You made a lot of improvement in your kick coverage unit last year with guys like Trey Lamar, Chad Smith, Jamie Skowski.
Instinctive, tough, high effort guys.
You see that same kind of intensity? With
I
these
think
guys this year?
I think it'll be better. I think it'll be better. We got more longer guys, secondary guys to add to that mix as well, and then you throw in a guy like Bale Inspector, who's done really, really well so far. And Logan Rudolph. Again, big, strong guys that are athletic, they can run. They find the football, they play physical, they're smart, so they understand cross face. The ball's on the left, cross face to the left, that whole concept. The ball's to the right, cross face to the right. Not very hard, is it?
No.
Right?
No, I got
So
it.
they understand that, and it's real rocket science, this guy, so. But I've been real pleased with those guys too, so.
Has Austin Bryant been what you had hoped he would be coming off the injury, and the way he progressed at the end of last year? Have you seen what you wanted to?
I
out of
haven't
him?
been disappointed. Again, I think there's this other level, up here that he's pushing for and working for, and getting closer. But he's done pretty well this spring. Had a few rough spots today, but
Has Cleveland carried his momentum over?
I think so. He missed practice on Monday, had a test, so that's never good. But he's been real solid, pretty consistent so far as well.
Do you think Brian Cardle will be a guy who just continues to help you where you need him, or do you want to kind of find a place when to settle in?
Well, he can play both corner positions, and he is settled in at either one. It really depends on who else comes along, to be honest with you. So I know he can go. We haven't played him much at nickel or safety this spring. We've been able to stay healthy. We've got some good young players that we're taking those reps. But it really depends on who the other corners. We know Edmund can play, and we know that Mullen and Fields can play too. So it's we'll see how it all shakes out. But I bet you that it goes all the way in the fall game with that whole crew.
It's not a bad
Which is
on either
good.
side.
Yeah, it's good. We're not waiting on a graduate transfer. You know what I mean? So it's good.
Anybody else?
Thank you, Coach.